Customer satisfaction helps you improve your services and develop your product and make the overall experience with your company user-friendly. Simply asking your customers questions like, how satisfied are you, are great because they give you a metric to track. But you need to ask for a little bit more if you want detailed insights that can help you find solutions and new ideas. I'm Sabina, a content manager at Survicate. Let's go through 10 powerful customer satisfaction questions that can help push your product in the right direction. Question number 1. How satisfied are you with a particular product? This is the standard CSAT question. It is the most basic way of measuring customer satisfaction. It helps predict company growth and reduce customer churn, as well as find crucial bugs and opportunities for development of your product. This question is usually measured on a 5-point rating scale. You can use numbers or a star rating system. Survicate also allows you to use a smiley scale. Question number 2. How well does our product meet your needs? This is a CSAT question for product researchers. While it may seem broad, it is specific enough to provide you with actionable results. If your score is low, you may have to spend more time on your audience research to make sure you are reaching the right people. And to get even more data, you can ask some follow-up questions like the next example. Question number 3. Which 3 features are the most important to you? This question is vital for SaaS companies. Their products tend to offer thousands of features and customers only use a handful of them. Don't be surprised if customers most value features that you consider secondary. This is exactly what we discovered with our exit intent survey. Question number 4. If you could change one thing about our product, what would it be? This is best used as an open-ended question, which might make it a bit harder to analyze. Make sure you take advantage of the Survicate word cloud. The responses here will not only generate ideas for crucial product updates that serve existing customers, but will also bring your attention to bugs that are the biggest pain points among your customer base. One of the main purposes of asking this question is to improve customer retention. Customers love to have a place to report their frustrations. You are not only letting them know you are listening, but also giving them the hope that the issue will be fixed fast. Question number 5. How would you rate the value for money for this product? This is a very valid customer satisfaction survey question. Use it while considering any changes to your pricing or subscription tiers of your product or service. If the feedback shows that customers think your product is too expensive, you should definitely reconsider any plans to increase your prices. You would risk a steep customer churn rate. And by the way, it's great to ask this question after your customers have had a while to actually use the product or service. Question number 6. How easy is it to navigate our website? This is a must-have question if you are planning any changes to the UX of your website. What you consider innovative, easy, and user-friendly may not be seen the same way by your customers, and they are the best testers after all. Depending on your plans, you can also modify the question to find out about the ease of navigation within your product or app. And this question looks really great as a smiley scale question. Question number 7. Why did you choose our product over our competitors? This question is not only great for product and customer success teams, but also for marketing. You may find that customers are choosing your tool because of features that you didn't even consider so important. Use this data in your reach out and ad campaigns to bring in more high-value customers. Question number 8. Which other options did you consider before choosing our product? It's crucial to know exactly who your direct competitors are. This can help you define your strategy not only for marketing, but also product development. You can add some options for your customers to choose and include an other with a follow-up open text question. That way customers will be able to expand even if that given competitor is not on your list. Question number 9. On a scale from 0 to 10, how likely are you to recommend us to someone like you? I'm sure you've heard this question many times from many companies asking about your satisfaction. I know I've heard it from many sources, banks, online shops, even food chains. And before I started working with surveys, I didn't understand why am I being asked about this so much. I mean, I may choose 10, but then never recommend the service or product to anyone, so why does it matter that much? Well, this is an NPS question, short for Net Promoter Score. Based on a customer's readiness to promote the subject, it actually measures satisfaction. It divides customers into 3 categories and helps predict company growth and churn. You should contact customers with low scores as soon as possible to prevent the spread of bad word of mouth. Neglected NPS detractors can cause a very quick social media crisis, and a bank of your happiest customers is always a good thing to have. You can ask them to leave reviews or take part in customer stories. And finally, question number 10. How likely are you to buy from us again? This is another question that looks great with a smiley scale. But why ask customers about their plans to buy from you again? I mean, you'll find out pretty soon, right? Actually, that's not always the case. Think about cars or furniture. People don't buy these things once a month. So if you wanted to know how many customers will come back, you may have to wait years to get the data. But you can capture intent sooner. Just ask your customers. Survicate offers thousands of survey templates optimized for best results. If you are creating surveys in Survicate, you'll also get question suggestions depending on the content that's already present in your survey.